Hey y'all, this is part two. Like somebody's getting in. Yeah, bye. Nitwit. They don't live here either. They just come here and hang like that. You'll see this car, this gold car, and it is gold. It's gold color. Sit here 4, 5, 6 times a week, but then they drive away. They don't stay. I believe him and I'll call her, his mom lives here because she beat him with a broomstick one time. He went to get into the car to get something, and she opened up that door and whop, whop, whop with a broomstick. Why are you stealing off me or something? He's a real young kid. Where are they going to go? They're going down the sidewalk. But he's still sitting there. They got to come here and cause trouble. Why? And I can still hear somebody out there talking. Yep, 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 yep. So these nitwits have rented off this landlord, my landlord, either here at 2 or 439 or my address. But this jamoke has been sitting here for well over an hour, not pulling out, not going anywhere, yelling. It sounds like a female voice is in the passenger seat. That wasn't a female getting in. Hey, Jaheim or whatever the name she was yelling at, Jakeem or something like that. So you can see somebody lighting a cigarette or something in the passenger seat. Somebody was just moving around over here too. So for any of you who don't know, that's the mosque here in Pottstown. And then up the other end, we got the Chinese store, the head shop. There's somebody sitting there passenger-wise. Could have swore I just seen them light a cigarette. Yeah, that's it. Or a blunt. Say they just sparked the lighter. So he's still sparking it because that's what they do. They come here and sit, get supplies at the weed shop. Yeah, bye. Oh, he's mad. He just tore ass out of here. See that? Probably because they heard me yelling, I'm calling the cops. I don't give a freak. This is my house. I paid rent here. You don't. You hanging out in front of my freaking house, you nitwit. I guess they're mad. I'm sure they'll be back this week to cause more ruckus and chaos. So there you go, folks. My life in a nutshell. So let me bear with me here for a minute. Okay, I had to hit Zoom. I've been watching this apartment, so you can see there is a light on in the hallway. You can see some light shining down here, and it goes all the way back to that apartment too, because that's where they've been breaking in. And obviously the storefront, now they're finding that locked, so they can't break it again to get in, or that'll show the police somebody's breaking in. So they don't know what to do. They're like, oh shoot, what can we do? We can't get in the storefront. Let's try the back of the building. I'm sure their footprints are all out back in the snow. And then they tried getting in there, and the deadbolt's locked. I just checked today when I went out to the Chinese store to get food. I just ordered Chinese today. I went and retrieved it. And while I was downstairs in the hallway, I went back into apartment 1 and checked the back door, and it's locked unless they have a key. But for some reason, they were scared to get in. Like, oh no, it's a trap. We can't go in there. But something prevented them from coming in tonight. So you can see all the homeless people in the first video carrying all their stuff away. So go sleep somewhere else. Listen, I'm not trying to put a homeless person in the street. I'm saying there's shelters for that. They have code blue churches that you can stay at. Homeless people don't have to be homeless anymore. There's 211. It's like a 911. And all the homeless people know this. You can call 211 and get off the street for the night. So it's not like, you know what I mean? They're sleeping on park benches anymore. No, or in tents. They choose to because they're drug addicts and they do drugs, and then they have nowhere else to go because all their money goes on drugs. What they can't buy, overnight in a flop house like this, the landlords won't change the locks on any of the doors. So the old tenants have the keys, or they have replicas of the keys made, so they can get right in here and, oh yeah, you can stay in my old apartment, man. It's still empty. Go ahead. $200, sure, I'll take that for the week. You know what I mean? So they give them that cash or food stamps, and boom, they can stay here. Hot water still running. There's still electricity on down there. They're living large like in a motel, but apparently they couldn't tonight. Oh, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying they're paying $200 a night. For the week. I'm just saying they're paying something. Whether it's $40 a night, whatever, they're paying something. So there you go. They're finding out they can't stay here. Everything's starting to get. And I had to go through zoning this past week, last Tuesday or the Tuesday before, to get them to. You can't see daylight through these doors anymore when I look during the day. Same way with the emergency door up here. You can't see daylight because they came and fixed it. And they came and locked the front storefront door too. So you can't just walk right in there now. It's locked. So that's what's, I think, making them like leery about letting people stay here. They're checking the front door and, oh shit, that's locked. And I just thought I heard them pulling on it, like, when I started making these videos. So either they were pulling on the glass door or this door right here. So I don't know what's going on, but we'll figure it out. But that's the troublemaker, the gold car. And the landlords probably know him. Like I said, they know they had run into his mom, girlfriend, or him before. He's been hanging out here I'm going on 3 years living here. And every year he's here every summer, all summer long, all winter. Just see him. So every time he shows up, there's bullshit, trouble in the building or something's going on. So, all right.